tried to start before he passed away. He wanted the leagues to be not just the NBA in America. He wanted these other countries, like when Yao came to America from China, and so we couldn't think that they was gonna be stagnant forever, bro.
Nah, that's true. I mean,
We taught them.
You're right.
We sent Jordan them over there. And I was like, yo, this ain't gonna happen
here. Yeah. We're gonna get this together.
Exactly.
Diane Hall said, yeah, Simone got the last laugh. She did things other people would not even attempt.
Expected to do. That's right.
You know what I mean? And that's true. That is so true. So true. Sean BX is on the check-in. How you doing, beautiful?
What up? What up? What up? What up?
What else? What else we got on here? Okay, we got Harry Love from down south. He's in the building.
Harry Love, what up? Salute.
You know,
salute.
South Carolina's on the check-in.
Salute to South Carolina, North Carolina, Atlanta, DC, Maryland, everybody on the check-in, New York, all 5 boroughs, you know what I mean?
He's looking good. You know, shout out to Yo on the check-in.
Yo.
He get the biggest shout outs in the world.
Yeah, Yo. Yeah, Yo's the queen.
Yeah, but
yeah, man, I was so surprised at that. Swimming.
We dominate. You see what they did with that when they with the swimming cap?
We came in second with that, right?
You see what you see what the whatchamacallits though, right? The swimming caps, right?
Yeah.
You see they deaded that girl on the swimming caps, right?
Yeah.
Then they made that for black people, dreads and all that too. They deaded
because
that.
we dominate.
I told you, they got to do whatever they got to do to try to stop us. They can't let us pull it off, bro. But it's inevitable. You know what I'm saying? It's inevitable. And you know what? All this, I'm not participating in that. I'm not participating in that. I love it. I love it because that's what kings and queens do. Nah, I'm not doing by what you say. I'm doing what I want to do. I'm doing it how I'm doing this. You understand what I'm saying? That's dope. Yeah, that is dope. But you know me, man. I'm ready, man. I'm antsy, man. I'm real antsy, man.
Yo, I gotta get back over there. But
I'm really antsy right now.
He's coming back.
Nah.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
He gave me the thumbs up.
I'm really
So
antsy
what I'm gonna
right
do
now.
is I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna turn on the camera,
Mhm.
and we're gonna start this thing.
It's on.
The camera's on.
No, my camera.
Oh,
I wants to be seen on this one.
let's get to it, big.
Let's get to it.
Oh man, so yo, and for all y'all right now that don't know what we're talking about, obviously we're talking about that Dipset
We
versus
talking about me getting
Jada
bashed.
Dipset versus Jada.
We talking about me
We ain't
getting
even gonna say it
bashed
a lot.
right
We're
now.
gonna say Dipset versus Jada. That's what we want.
You right. You right. I wish we could play on audio on the radio, but there's so much cursing going on. It was ridiculous.
Yeah, dogs. I just would like to play one part if we can.
Yo, shout out to Fat Joe because on his podcast he said this will go down in history. It
Let me tell you.
was so epic that they had so many goons in there. Madison Square Garden security wouldn't be able to hold that down if something was to break out.
Let me tell you something, man. It wasn't even just the goons and all that. It was just
It was
legendary.
It was hard.
It was legendary. Number one for the culture. Legendary for the culture.
Yeah.
Young and old.
Young and old. That's right.
Young and old.
You're right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And what
Absolutely.
Jadakiss did on that stage
Took
was
charge.
legendary.
Hold on. Let me tell everybody why I wasn't here last week.
Tell everybody because we had to go to that funeral, right?
Yeah, we had to go to a funeral last week. So
man.
that's why we're here. We apologize.
Should I do the rest in pieces now, or should I?
No, you should.
Should
Yeah,
do
I
the rest of it.
want to give a big,
Give a rest in peace,
rest in peace to Cameron. I want to give a rest in peace to Joel Santana.
Woo.
And I want to get another one, and I can't forget him, Jim Jones.
And
don't
rest in
forget they
peace.
dancer.
Hold on, and rest in peace to Shucky Ducky or whatever his name is.
Freaky Ziggy.
Freaky Ziggy.
The dancer. They
clown.
Their mascot. Yeah, rest in peace, fellas. You know what I mean? Rest in peace, Harlem. Y'all really took a bad loss on this one, man.
Okay,
You know
so
what I
who
mean?
wants to
BX
start?
BX, you already know BX. Shout out to the lock. Yo, let me start, man.
Let me hold on.
Let me start.
Let me start.
Okay.
Let me start.
Yeah, you know what? No. Before we even start, I want to say I told you so. Can I get that? Can we get that, Dutch? Can we say we told you so?
Told you so.
Told you so.
Hey, I'm bowing down
Yes.
on the camera.
Yes. Bow. Do it one more time for my people.
Okay.
You got to
We
bow
gonna go
down.
over here.
Bow down to greatness.
Listen.
Yep. Yep. That's right.
He told me so.
That's right.
He told me so.
I know music.
He told me so, folks. He told me so.
You might be the DJ, but I know music.
But I was just saying, I was being biased anyway.
Here come the butts, people. Yeah.
I was being biased. You know what I'm saying? I didn't say.
You said.
I said I was going for them. I didn't say they was going to rock them.
But what was your explanation?
I didn't.
So what was your explanation of saying you was going for?
I said, again, I was being biased because Dipset have more club bangers than the Locks do. Some of them Locks joint you can't play in a club. I'm just being biased, like I said, being a DJ.
Let me ask you a question.
That's where you went wrong.
Did you bumped your head like Jewels? You bumped your head like Jewels. How many times you heard that Mariah and Jada in the club? How many times you done heard that Mary? Come on, bro. Come on, Tone. You never spent the joint with Jadakiss featured on it?
Knock yourself out.
Knock yourself out. You never played another joint?
I'm just saying
Jenny from the Block.
They just got. Nah, I did not at the club.
Never played Benjamins?
That's different.
How's it
That's a
different?
club banger. How's it different?
How's it different?
I didn't say, y'all misunderstand.
No. You just said they had nothing that DJs who were playing the club.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
What did you just say?
I didn't say that. I said I was being biased because Dipset have more club bangers than they do. I didn't say they didn't have any.
But I don't even see how many. I didn't even see no club bangers Dipset. I can't even go to a club. I don't know how many clubs I've been to and I don't heard Dipset all night or a couple of songs from Dipset in the club. Can you?
No. And I could say the same thing about the Locks.
No, I can. No, I can't say that because I done heard Benjamins in a lot of clubs that I went to. I'm trying to hear one song from Dipset that I heard in the club.
Well, you know what?
Oh, I could say Horse and Carriage.
With him and
I'm not going to go to a club. You're not going to hear Horse and Carriage in the club. How many clubs?
I didn't play.
Thank you. So that's what my point. How many Dipset joints have you heard in a club?
Now, let me just say, my first experience that got me out there, I was DJing in the strip clubs before I got into clubs.
Okay.
So I heard more Dipset in the strip clubs.
Okay.
Than I heard
in the basic club.
And the regular club.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Let me just say that to clear that air.
That makes sense.
I started out DJing in the strip club, so all that clockwork.
Right.
Him and Jeezy and Lil Wayne.
Right.
Do what you do when you cook.
Right. I know what you're talking about.
Jewels had a couple of bangers that was in the strip club that you wouldn't even play. Even Jim Jones got a couple of, what's that, Baby Girl?
I don't know.
Hold up, wait a minute.
You got me,
That's
bro.
Baby Girl.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, you got me. All thing I know is if you love it or not. Yeah. That's all I know.
That's
that one, Ballin'.
Because Hot Sauce was in that. That's what.
Ballin'.
What else? That was a takeover.
Ballin'.
Ballin'
What
ran
else?
for a minute.
What else? What else?
Oh boy. It's Bird Game Money.
I never heard that in no club.
Do you see that? Yeah,
I heard Old Boy in the club.
Old Boy was in the club.
I heard that.
A couple camp joints.
Yeah.
But
I don't really hear too many.
Have y'all heard any Dipset bangers in the club? When y'all went out to the club, can y'all mention any Dipset?
It's live. It's live. Yo,
Let
me tell you, hold on. Give me a second.
Once again,
I'm gonna be right back.
Have y'all heard any Dipset club bangers?
I'll be right back.
When y'all was in the club, have y'all heard any Dipset club bangers? Please call in 888-304-4401 if you heard any Dipset club bangers.
Yo, you want to hear
Matter of fact, if you heard any Locks or Gynesis other than the Benjamins and what else?
Reservoir Dogs. The one
Reservoir Dog. That was crazy.
The one with
Rough Riders.
The one with him and Eve. Them and Eve.
Yeah.
Yo, they had a lot of anthem. Rough Rider Anthem was the big in the clubs.
Name your favorite Dipset or Locks or Jadakiss that you heard in the club. 888-304-4401. Let us know what
And
was your favorite.
it depends on
banger.
what club you talking about.
Whatever club they was at, if they heard it, whether it was Bentley's, wherever it was,
The tunnel, wherever.
the tunnel, yeah, wherever it was at Skate Key,
what? I'm back in the building, man. Let's
you
get to
know,
this.
wherever you heard it.
Yeah,
Where I heard what at?
everything.
I'm asking the people, tell us y'all favorite banger that y'all heard in the club from
Dipset or the
or
Locks.
the Locks.
All right,
But
yeah,
Jadakiss, tell us y'all favorite. That
Yeah.
when y'all heard it, you was like, oh, that was that joint.
Yeah.
Let us know. Let us know.
All right, but yo, anybody want to call in? Y'all already know, man. It's 1-888-304-4401.
Yeah.
Again, that's 1-888-304-4401. Holler at us. Let us know what you think about the Locks and the Dipset. You know what I mean? Well, let's say Dipset funeral. How about that?
Yeah, but I'm just gonna say this. I knew it was over when they came out and did their first song.
Oh yeah, that was it.
That was it.
That was it. No, I knew it was over when your man grabbed the mic and said, "Yo, New York City, is this hip hop? Do y'all want to hear bars or y'all want to hear these dudes rapping over the songs?" That was it. That killed them. That killed them.
He destroyed.
That killed them. I think he brought out the shovel right there.
I
That
couldn't
was it.
believe it. Yo, I had to watch that joint 3 times.
I watched it 4 times.
Me too.
Watched it 4 times.
That was the
man,
best
I'ma watch
verses
it
ever.
again.
I'm gonna watch it again. That was the best
Best verse
verses
ever.
Yo,
And the thing
I
is,
had to post it. I had to post it and let
it
people.
was
if
so
you didn't see
they
it,
were
you
so
must see it.
they were so well organized. They did things as a group. Cameron them. First of all, Cam didn't even come out with his boys.
Because he said he just got there. That's number one.
No, from what I hear, he was trying to leave.
Get out of here.
From what I heard, yeah.
He was trying
It was
to
like,
bounce.
it was like, nah. Come on back, man. Don't do that. Yeah, man.
When Jimmy Buffer was there
Yeah,
announcing
man.
the names, he was
walking
bouncing.
away. The announcer
How you
was
gonna
calling
do
him to
that,
come
though,
to the
bro?
stage.
So
He
you
was-
basically
he
left
was
your
like-
troops out there to die,
He was
basically.
like, I'm out of here.
Yeah,
You left your troops out there to die, basically.
yeah.
He knew.
Wow.
But
Is this what I'm saying? That
I
gang
don't know
gang,
who made him come back, but he came back.
that gang
That
gang,
money talk.
that gang gang thing ain't even gonna happen because they was like, yo, if you don't come back, y'all don't get y'all money.
Wow. Even Yo-Yo said it. Cam was leaving until the announcer called his name.
See?
Yeah,
Incredible, bro.
it was crazy. So from that, what's the name on? Their hearts was ticking
Yeah, it was done.
because Jim on the internet talking so much smack.
Of course. But, you know, they did that just to amp up the battle.
Yeah.
Well, he shouldn't have did that. That was the wrong decision.
That was the wrong decision. It was.
Not even for what's the name, because now you amping up your whole thing and then you go and get destroyed.
Destroyed. And he fell off the stage.
He said he was going to get his ring.
Dogs, you seen the steps.
Yo,
Yeah,
I
You seen
heard
it. He
that.
fell off
Yeah.
the stage, bro.
I
Wasn't
saw
no
it.
walking to the edge of the stage.
And I dive off.
Nah, come on.
He said he
son.
did a Superman dive to go get his ring.
To go get a ring.
Yeah, okay.
Come on, man.
But anyway,
Come on, man. That's one of those, come on, man.
but my
Come
whole
on,
thing
son.
is they were done. And like I was stating that before I started this, is everything that they tried to come at the Locks with, the Locks had the mean Tyson right
Come
hook
on,
to
man.
hit him.
Come
Oh,
on,
y'all
man.
ain't got y'all don't like the chicks?
Come
Y'all
on.
don't like the ladies? What?
That was a bump on the head.
Boom.
Even Cam told you, I was like, yo, you bumped your head with that one, boy. Because that dude got Grammys.
What they
He
say?
got Grammys.
We got Grammys, you got grams.
Come on, man. Y'all know Grammys.
We got
Grammys.
we know
Y'all
Grammys, y'all know grams. So
Wow.
you know what I'm saying?
And
So
when they said
all right,
that,
so
he came with knock yourself out.
yo,
Yeah.
so all right.
Don't.
So now we're gonna talk about the
Kill
stage
him.
performance. Let's talk about the outfits these dudes had on, man. For real, man. Come on, y'all gonna let Joel's get away with this?
looking like the homeless dude
Yo.
from
No,
Trading
Joel's looking
Places.
like he was in 2000 again.
Yeah,
Yo,
He
how
looked like-
old are you, fam? You looking
Yo.
like you dressing like you in 2000 again when you first came out.
he looked like Eddie Murphy from Trading Places at the beginning when he was on that
Yeah,
car.
on that thing.
Yeah,
You had a big old jacket, a big old coat on, number one. And what season are we in?
What was that?
That was some Louis. It was stupid.
It was
though.
a Louis.
It was very stupid. But what
Yeah.
season are we
With
in?
a green
We in spring.
bandana.
We in
was
summer.
What was the weather like over there?
92 degrees.
I think so. Your man got a
It
full
was in
level
the
suit
dark.
on.
And you was indoors.
Your man had a level suit on, right? A level suit on,
Mhm.
not like of a lawsuit or something. You had a level suit on.
Yeah.
Your other
Said you
man
look
walking
like a
around looking like
superhero.
your man walking around like he's in back. He went back in time in 2000. He got a white hat on, a green bandana, a brown Louis do-rag, and a brown Louis jacket. Bro, come on, man. And everything looked at 2X on you. When you look like you wear medium.
And that's what started all that tight stuff.
Come on,
Jimmy.
Come on. Then you coming in with those. Jimmy coming in with that leather suit on. I was waiting for him to take that jacket. I know he was burning up. Dogs, you in all them lights, all the people in that room. It's hot in there, and you got a leather suit on, bro.
Came in with a leather jacket.
But my whole thing is, here we go again with the ringleader, Cam. Why the hell did you have a beach chair? Yeah, but why did you bring out a beach chair, bro?
Because he was too cool. He was on his boss thing. That's what it was.
Yeah.
But you see, he had to get up out that chair when Jim and Joel was getting bodied, bro.
Yep.
They was getting bodied, bro.
But you know what? They DJ didn't have their joints like they were supposed to have.
Because they were unorganized. That was their fault.
That's their fault.
You think Sheik, my man Sheik, shout out my man Sheik. You think Sheik, Jada, and Styles, see, this is how you know they're cohesive unit.
DJ, man. Whoa.
Yeah, but this is how you know Sheik, Styles, and Jada is a cohesive unit. They had everything planned. They went to rehearsals. They rehearsed. Can't nobody tell me they didn't rehearse. Can't nobody tell me that they didn't say, if they say something about Styles, I'm going to let go Styles eat. If they say something about Sheik, I'm going to let Sheik eat because I'm going to eat all night.
Man.
Jada ate all night.
He had a Jim Jones, Cameron, Joel Santana
sandwich.
Oh my God, big.
He had a buffet that night.
He destroyed them. I know they sick. I know they, regardless of what everybody talking about, yo, word up, yeah, but I know
it's
they sick.
Career ending. That's damn near career ending.
And I
right
think
there.
Cam should be ashamed of himself, to be honest.
That's damn near career ending
so.
right there.
I would have rather, be honest with you, they were so horrible. I would have just, at least for the comedy of it, Cam, come out and just say that, Brown. That Rudy Patootie. Please say that. Please, bro. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, y'all, I was waiting. You might as well throw that in there.
He said, wham, wham, beat. That's
come on. He couldn't even keep up with his freestyle. Remember he tried to do the freestyle? He couldn't do it.
That's when he got booed.
He got booed. So that's bad now. Now that's bad. You got booed, bro.
Yep.
You got booed. Wow, man. That was crazy.
That's crazy.
They did more ad-libbing.
And that's what Jada said. Stop singing. Yo, know your lyrics, man. That's what him and Styles kept saying. Know your lyrics, man.
Killing that.
Wow.
Murder.
I know you kept slapping things down and throwing. Oh, God, they got another song? Yeah. Oh, my God. Disqualify them.
And I'm going to tell you, the whole time I kept saying, I forgot about this joint.
Yeah.
You slipped and bumped your head. That's what you did.
Y'all non-Locks fans.
I'm going to tell you something.
Go ahead.
We won't hear no music today, folks, because I was too excited about this whole thing and left the laptop.
That's all right, man.
I left it. But you will hear it.
Dipset, right?
Either this weekend or next Tuesday. That I'm gonna play.
You gonna play Dipset all day?
No,
you can't do that.
the champ is here. I gotta. Yo, this dude made me go in my catalog
and look up every Jada joint.
But I had to make sure I had to clean of everything. That's the thing. It ain't too much clean, but I got enough. 79 joints.
Yo, I'm at the station. I'll call you when I get to
when he went that freestyle route. And he just started going ham. That's how I said it's over for him. I'm like, it's over. I threw the towel already for Dipset. I'm like, it's over. And it's not like Cam ain't got freestyle. Cam has freestyles. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what happened.
That dude said, yo.
I don't know what happened, folks.
He's a Richard, you're a Coochie. Y'all neighbors. Yeah. And if you don't know what that means.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
What's the name short for Richard?
What's that?
Dick.
What's more important? Salute to the gets back is what's important. Salute, King. Yeah, man.
But yeah, man, yo, on the real, the massacre set in from, if you ain't about with you.
That's right.
Soon as they came out, they were like, yo.
Yes.
You said, yo, my man Sheik is so disrespectful.
But Sheik is a beast. He's a silverback
He's
gorilla.
a silverback.
He's a silverback.
But he's so disrespectful. Because when he came out here, he said, yo.
Let me look at these soft, pretty dudes.
Yeah, he said, let me look at these soft, pretty dudes.
These
dudes are cats.
Then he called them
Yeah.
Wow.
Full family down there.
Wow. Wow, yo.
Yo, so when that happened and they didn't respond, I knew it was like, yo,
that was it.
Their heart is gone.
Lou, what up? Salute, King was popping, Lou. What's going on?
That was sick, man.
Yeah, that was it. They took his bandana and threw it on the floor.
Whoa.
You know what I mean?
He took his,
that.
You see that? He took Joel's yo, he kept playing, they kept playing Joel's all night. Yo, go sit down, little dude. Get out of here. Cam, come get him, please. You know what I mean? Like he's a little boy. But that's what you looked at like.
Yo,
dude
like said,
boy.
Yeah.
Dude said, yo, I know brothers that went to jail to get their teeth fixed.
Oh, wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. Salute.
For real?
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Yo, come on in here, man. Yo, shout out. Just walked in the building. DJ Strategy is in the building. Y'all it's in the building. Come on inside, bro.
How you
grab one of them mics? What's going with you, boy? Just
Go.
for a little bit. Just for a little bit. Since you here, man.
Go to that red mic.
Since you here.
Yeah, you're right, yo. The game was officially over. Once your man got booed on stage, that was it, man. You know what? I don't even want to go see them on that tour. That's how ashamed I am of Dipset.
Yeah, man.
I don't even want to see them on that tour. But right now, the left of me people, I got another professional that just walked in the building.
Yeah, man.
Everybody, peace. Shout out to my man DJ Strategy.
Strategy's in the building, yo. The homie is in the building. Man.
And you know what's crazy? This is my first time even seeing dude in real life. I only see me and dude just rap up on the. Am I wrong? We rap on the gram.
That's crazy.
Word to everything I love, man. You know what I'm saying?
Everything you love.
The same thing with you, bro. You know what I mean? That's how we should do it. As kings. You know what I'm saying?
That's
real, man. Yeah.
Yo,
I'm happy to be here, man, at Gynesis Radio. This is my first time in the Poconos and being on a radio show actually in the Poconos. So
well deserved, man. Well deserved.
We break things, we make things happen, man. You know
did I walk in on the conversation about Dipset?
Yeah, tell us your input.
Yeah.
Tell us
from
your input.
From DJ to DJ. That's like I'm backing out of this. DJ to DJ, because he said he was going with the almighty Dipset.
Yeah, I did.
Right.
And Dipset DJ don't even do what you do, Source.
You would have been a better DJ for Dipset.
What's the name DJ was doing that? The business.
From the outset of the battle, from the start of the battle,
right?
When the Locks came out and had the introduction for Michael Butler, that was the goosebumps right there for New York City. That alone was a goosebumps for New York City. So next thing now, I'm looking because it's a prize fight. We talk about a prize fight here. We talk about two heavyweights in the building at the same time on some hits at the same time. So it appeared to be as if it was a Mike Tyson fight, but it looked like it was more Mike Tyson than it was Bruno Seldon or Bruno Snyder, whoever Mike Tyson was fighting for that night. I don't think they had a clue what was about to happen that evening. I'm a Locks fan. I'm a Rough Rider till I die. I mean, I'm sorry.
Okay.
I've always been a Rough Rider fan.
You're a smart man.
Big shout out to Deesh, big shout out to Y, big shout out to Hev, big shout out to the whole Rough Rider family.
Yonkers, Mount Vernon.
Yes. Yeah. But I already knew what Jada Kiss had his intentions planned to do. When they ran up on Jada on the Ave and they said, yeah, we see you getting icy. We see you getting real icy, Jada. Jada said, nah, I'm gonna pull up with some black medallions. That was it for me. When he said I'm pulling up with black medallions, no gold chains, I already knew what time it was.
Right.
I already knew what time it was. Plus, it's the anniversary of Chris Lighty's passing.
That's right. Rest in peace, Chris Lighty.
Then you got all the momentum that came from the DMX, saga.
That's right.
And everything. So I already knew just by looking at the demographics and how they had everything set up, I already knew that Jada was going take over. And then he said he was on Adderall. I don't know if I don't know if he was on Adderall, but his attitude was very much like he was
on Adderall.
something.
Let me tell you something. Jada is just he's a beast, man. And when you got that type of confidence and you know it's not hard. He's not hard to shut these clowns down. Like, you know what I mean? First of all, we got your heart in the pocket already. You know what I mean?
I felt like Dipset may have had a significant chance like around the first round, but then when the fashion stylist called me up, big shout out to KC to Connect, when the stylist in the game called me up, it was like, strategy, you see what Drew Santana is wearing on stage.
Yo,
we just got finished talking about that.
Yeah.
She's like, yo, the fashion police, first off, they looking for him anyway.
Right.
The fashion police were
They're gonna clown him all day now.
He was the clown of the entire show.
Right.
They're gonna clown him all day now.
Shout out to all my family in North Carolina.
Yeah,
I love y'all.
That's right.
Shout out to the whole North Carolina. But Freaky Zeke got on my nerves.
That dancing.
Freaky
He just clowned himself.
Freaky Zeke was doing the dead body dance the whole night. He was doing the dead body dance. He got on my nerves. And then when Styles he just cut the red tape. Styles cut the red tape and said, everybody, I talked to my man 3 days before he went to jail. I want to give a shout out to my man, Max B.
Yeah.
It was over.
He's coming home.
Jimmy fell off the stage.
Yeah. He had Jimmy all flustered. Jimmy was done.
Shout out to Max B. Max B, he'll be home soon.
Yes, big shout out to Ray. Big shout out to all of Matriarch, my whole Matriarch family, my whole Wade family. Big shout out to Shorty Wade. You know who you are. You already know what it is. The whole family. Big shout out to Max Bigabell. He's on the timeline too.
That's it. Yeah, he's
on the timeline. He stays on the timeline, and fortunately for him, we got that petition pushed for him years back. A lot of people did not believe that Max B would ever come home,
right?
Because of the amount of time that he had.
Right.
Yeah. Shout out to Harlem Matriarch again for putting up that bail money, and shout out to my man Hef for us launching that whole strategic campaign that we did for Max B. And it's all gonna come out. It'll come out in the wash soon. Everybody will get a chance to see it.
Hope we get Bigger Bell up here, man.
Absolutely. And also shout out to Treston Irby from High Five, because
that's my guy.
I actually had the opportunity. That's my god brother, Treston Irby.
Okay.
The Irby family's here. They're here. Big shout out to the Irby family. Big shout out to our Crystal. It was her birthday this weekend. The Irby family. They had a big Irby family picnic. Big shout out to them. Because Trust actually allowed me to do the petition, the first initial interview for the petition on his radio show, because I was his DJ back then. After Styles said that, after Styles said, big shout out to Max B, I knew it was over. That was there's no way. To me, even after the Dipset anthem, there was no way that I felt that Dipset was going to come out victorious after that.
It was done. It was done.
It was.
And the DJ set, like, the DJ set off the tone. For all the DJs out there, shout out to DJ Hot Sauce right here, my brother.
Yes, sir.
To all the DJs out there, if you paid attention to what that DJ was doing, he was really actually setting the tone for everything.
This was pre-show. This was before Michael Buffer came out.
Yes.
This is what I'm saying. Yo, he was going so bad, they had to come. He was on his chisel so hard, they had to come and tell him, yo, give this set DJ a little bit of burn.
Yeah. And
give him a little bit of
off with some garbage.
Yeah,
he went to the South.
Big shout out to DJ Tech.
Yeah, he went south.
He went south with cats like, yo, what are you doing? Did you do Tupac on?
Yeah.
Your whole.
I think it was shook.
The unorganization of the Dipset what murdered them. They was unorganized, period. Like I said earlier, Cam didn't want to come to the show.
That's horrible, man. That's my point. I don't get that, man. You are the you know what I'm saying? You the forefront for Dipset. Right. You supposed to make sure, yo, we here, we gonna handle these cats. Not, yo, I'm out of here, man. You shook because you know you had nothing against these cats.
It looked like
MC is you.
It almost looked like a Los Angeles Lakers game with LeBron walking off the court because he didn't score enough points and not shaking hands with the other team. That's exactly what it looked like to me. And then it was the insult to injury when when Cam
So,
tried to do
The freestyle.
the freestyle.
He killed himself. The crowd lost. He killed himself, man. He killed himself. I mean, nobody asked him to do a freestyle. He wanted to follow suit.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? But you can't follow suit. This is a different cloth. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, but my whole thing is we're gonna get back to the dress because you know, like I said, they came out the D block, the Locks
Right.
came out New York.
Looking like New York.
New York.
Shorts, Timbs.
Yeah.
You know
Yo,
what
they
I'm
talk
saying?
about where y'all go. Y'all went shopping at Walmart, this, that, and the third. Yo,
But that's that Harlem. That's that
Yeah,
Harlem
that's
fly.
and that
that's
Harlem Fly, that Harlem Fly is not hip hop music though. That's the whole thing. Everybody can't be.
They was dressed raw to spit raw.
Mm.
They definitely.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
you seen it.
Jada had a few chains, 1 or 2 or whatever.
He said he
They
came for war.
They came.
These cats
yo,
came for a
yeah.
fashion show.
Yeah,
He came ready.
They came for a fashion show. I wonder what type of cars they pulled up in.
Yeah, shit, Jada was out there on the bar.
You
Jada
see what
was
I'm
up there
saying?
on the bar getting sets in.
You see what I'm saying?
Yo,
you see what I'm saying?
and know how I knew it was over too. Know how I knew it was over too. Jada wasn't drunk.
No.
Jada wasn't drunk. Jada was
nice.
no.
He didn't drink nothing.
He didn't look like he had one drink.
Nah,
I done seen the drunk Jada.
He juiced the whole day.
He blew it down. I saw
Yeah,
him
he
blow it
blowing it down.
He was blowing it down. But he didn't- I
But
didn't
they
see him
only
drink.
blew it down when when Styles sung I
I
get
get
high,
high.
I get high, I get high.
He probably blew it down like early.
Yeah, but
Trust me, you know what I mean?
yeah,
Like,
but he blew it down. But what I'm saying is he wasn't the drunk Jada. You know I love the drunk Jada.
we was going. I was drunk Jada one night. Remember that?
We was both drunk
Smoking
Jada.
on the mic, bro.
That was the men for what, like 3 months. The picture.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
For
this,
sure.
this is what I'm saying.
It wasn't
I'ma
no
tell you what
Jada
did it.
that night.
No, not at all.
I'm gonna tell you what did it for me.
Go ahead.
And being, you know, we all from the block. We all from that, whatever the case may be. When she called him, he's like, let me look at these pretty boys over here, man. Let me look at a bunch of these vaginas over here. And ain't nobody said anything back. Not one of them said anything back. I heard Cam trying to come up, get out of here, man, get out of here. I heard all that, but dogs, these cats is talking greasy. Y'all cats is just like Cam, like, yo, what you got on? Like, yo, Cam, you got on space boots, bro. How can you even talk to somebody else? You understand what I'm saying?
Sitting on a lawn chair.
On a lawn chair. Who you
On
thought you
stage.
was? Then you got all your groupies in the background with their little costumes on. I'm like, oh my God.
You
dude,
know
this
my
is
whole
crazy, bro.
point about
Then
that
I
is
saw Jada
Go
sit
ahead.
in the beach chair.
Yeah, Jada sat in the beach chair.
He got it.
Jada was, yo, you seen his face?
He was like, give me that.
Jada was heated, bro. Jada was
Yo.
really on one.
Like,
it
give me
was
that.
about to go down.
He's like, what you think?
You didn't
this
see
is?
Styles.
When he was kicking him?
Yeah.
And she went over there?
Yes,
Yeah.
she went over there so that Styles didn't give Cam the business.
Business, yeah.
Right.
For kicking him.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's all that was.
she went over there so Styles didn't give Cam the business because Sheik and them was all about their money that night.
Because they pushed
He
that
told
whole
him.
stage. He said,
He
yo,
told him,
we
he said,
good.
yo, we're not
He
gonna
said,
mess
yo,
up the
we
money,
good,
bro.
we good. Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
not going to mess up the money.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm
And that's
saying?
when they boys started coming to the stage,
And
and
yo,
that's
another
when
thing too.
D
Shout out,
Block people started coming to
shout
the
out
stage.
to all those knuckleheads that was rushing the stage, man. For real, man.
Nah,
Because,
I ain't giving them no.
Nah, I'm gonna give him a shout out because you know why I'm gonna give him a shout out? Because you're disrespecting. Y'all was really disrespecting. You know what I'm saying? What they had going on because y'all wanted to be seen.
Oh, don't worry.
Come
Don't
on,
worry,
bro.
Don't worry, because big shout out to Big Shug from Astoria Project. Big Shug held it down.
Oh yeah,
Big Shug.
Oh, yeah.
That was
Yeah.
my big homie.
the big light skin dude.
Yeah,
Yeah,
my big homie
yeah,
from Astoria
yeah.
Project.
Okay.
He was one of the dudes that was on stage regulating and moving them out. Like, y'all gotta go.
Right.
So once as I said, the whole thing looked to me like it was a setup from the beginning for Dipset. Look, you had the homie from Astoria on the stage moving and grooving, and then you had the whole it didn't look good for Dipset.
The
man.
fight
Not
is
really.
fixed.
That's what he kept saying. B.
The fight is fixed.
I'm
Yeah, it
telling you,
did not
B.
look good.
It didn't look good for Dipset at all.
And-
I don't know what they tried to win the best wardrobe award. I don't know what they was looking for, but they lost in all categories.
Yeah,
That's
and my
crazy.
whole thing is, like I said, when you try to point out,
Shout out to my man.
when
George
they
on
try
the
to
check and
point
salute.
out everything that the Locks didn't have, the Locks was like, what?
What are you talking
What are you
about?
talking about? Hits? Let's go.
Let's go. What are you talking about?
Freestyles? Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all doing that because ain't nobody. Yo.
They say they walk around the stage looking like soldiers. You see that? They was trying everything.
You think y'all don't
Yo.
like girls, but they say you think you don't like girls.
That was it. That killed them.
Yo,
Even Cam looked at him like, yo, you bumped your head, man.
Yo, you know what's funny though? Is that they was going in, right? And D Block was doing whatever. And the niggas said, oh God, there go that ticket.
And the ninja
said, yo, y'all ain't got no, no, y'all side chicks. Y'all side chicks, y'all only playing joints that y'all been on. Yo, I'll be that side chick. You know why? Because people want me on their joints.
Yeah. And you know what's crazy? They didn't drop nothing off that new album.
No. But remember, what I'm saying,
they didn't drop nothing off that new album.
Yeah, you're right. But what I'm saying is, you call me a side chick because I'm on features?
Oh no, yeah, he checked them too. He said, y'all. He said, what did Jada say? Jada said, oh, we got Grammys. We got Grammys. Yeah. Y'all don't know nothing about nothing but Grammys.
Yeah. then he did that joint with Diddy. They were like, oh, that's Diddy's song. He was like, oh, those are my words. I wrote that for Diddy.
Check the rules.
Come on, man. Yeah. Come on. Yeah. What else you got out your pocket?
Diddy got a bunch of ghostwriters.
I swear to God, the way Cam was talking, it was just the only thing I could just hear him saying in my mind was Fruity Tooty, Woody Patootie. That's it, because everything else didn't make no sense to me. You didn't stand up for your squad. You dig what I'm saying? As you should. You was about to bounce on them until Warren Buffett called his name. You dig what I'm saying? You sitting in the lawn chair. Yeah, you sat in the lawn chair. No, if that was me, and I was Cam, I'd have came out straight firing. Like, chill, Jim, Joel, I got this. I'm going ham. I hit with them. I've been in 6 places, big faces. 6 cases with some big faces.
And exactly what you saying he should have did for Dipset? That's what Jada did for the Locks.
That's what I thought out of the 3 of the Dipset. That's who I thought was going to set, who was going to really stand out. I figured Cam would stand out, and I thought that
Jim would be right behind him, probably.
I got it. The only reason why I'm just, I'm gonna digress, but I got an issue with Jim, and that goes. We could start on that conversation after we get off this.
All right.
But I looked at the Dipset, and I expected Cam, and I was also expecting Jules to come with something, because I know Jules got some level of diversity.
Yes.
Thank you. I was looking for the right words. Thank you for that.
That's what I was looking for. And if Dipset was going to do anything in that regards of them being able to be effective, I thought it was going to come from Cam, because the killer Cam got some anthems. Come on, Children of Corn. Right. Cam's got some incredible anthems. And Jules Santana has some as well.
Yeah.
He has some as well. But they didn't strategically place them so that it would come off the way that it should have.
That's right.
And that's what being sauce. We always talk about this as DJ. It's not the music you got. You have all the music in the world.
That's right.
You have 80,000 songs and not know what to play to create that vibe. And a lot of people can't do that. They can, because you come with what go say to Stern and them. You could buy truth, but you can't buy truth because I am truth.
That's right.
I am truth. So
I am truth. That's right.
You trying to buy the franchise, but you're not gonna buy the vibe. And that's the difference between a lot of different DJs that's out there. They don't have that vibe. They don't know the selection of songs. And that's what messed Dipset up also. Because if they would have put them songs in a row with them bangers that they had,
they would have got them.
Even if they would have held We Fly High with Jimmy and them, and if they would have, and if Jim was smart, Jim would have probably played on it and probably brought out a French Montana, or brought out a Max B verse or something like that would have brought some attention to him.
That's right.
When he started singing Summer to Miami, only thing I could think about was She Touched It in Miami. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm sorry.
That's the joint with the yellow Lambo when Jim was on
the joint with Max Biggerville, and he had to talk about the whole situation with Chrissy touching the thing in Miami and all of that. So that's all I could, when he said the Summer in Miami. No disrespect to Chrissy and not like that.
No.
I just have an issue with Jim, because this is going far back. This is going back to Far Rock America, and going back to my Far Rock America days. And Far Rockaway, walking up and down that beach and watching the little young guard spit for everybody from 34th Street all the way down to the hundreds.
116.
And really stand there on 116th and just spit bars for his whole neighborhood and get to the point where he actually can take his family out the hood and see an individual like Jim who had no potential whatsoever back then as far as a songwriter or anything such. Get around that vibe, get around that whole wave that's coming from Max B and Stack Bundles, and then
Stacks. Rest in peace,
become
Stacks.
missing. Stacks become missing. We know the particulars behind it and everything. I know the true story or whatever, but in all reality, me as an A&R or as a person in the record industry, I felt that it was more of a responsibility for Jim to pull Stacks out the hood the way he should have.
Yes, because he asked him.
It could have been more of a different conversation that they had.
Yeah.
I think personally, and it's the same conversation that 50 had with the young
Pop
kid
Smoke.
with the young kid that just passed away.
Pop Smoke.
Pop Smoke.
Yeah,
Same
rest in peace,
conversation.
Pop Smoke.
The same conversation that street dudes have with those street dudes.
Right.
We have that conversation. You're
Right.
making money now. You need to get out the way.
Right.
Because this lifestyle is not the same lifestyle. Same conversation. D had to have with Biggie. Same conversation. Everybody had to have with their homeboy.
Right.
When you make that decision to come.
Same thing D&M had to do with X. Like your X.
Same conversation. Right. And that conversation was had, but it wasn't to the degree where it was same thing with Chinks. Same conversation.
Chinks drugs.
That
Yep.
Frenchie had with Chinks.
Yep.
Same conversation. But I don't think Jim knew the severity of what was going on.
Because it was all about me,
Right.
me.
And then, because you put yourself in that position. Stack Bundles would have did whatever he needed to do to get on.
That's right.
And he had that lane with he was traveling at a terrific speed with DJ Clue. But at the same time, once he got on Dipset, you saw Jimmy's whole
that capo attitude took over.
his whole entire facade changed.
But see, Jimmy ain't a leader.
Mm-mm.
Jim never was a
This
leader.
is why he didn't do these things.
But
Because
my
Jimmy's
thing
not
is
a
though,
leader.
my thing is though, remember, Stacks wasn't they wasn't signed to Dipset.
No, not
They
at
were
that
signed
moment.
to Jim. They was
Not
under
at that
Jim.
moment.
Jim was trying to get them
Right.
under him.
Right.
And I heard he was jerking with another female too. I forgot what his name, some little light skin joint.
Mhm.
I forgot her name.
Well, you had a couple that was there that would have been if Jim would have signed,
If he would have did it
If
the
he would've-
right way.
if we would have signed the Riot Squad. What Jimmy would have got at that time from the Riot Squad, he would have got Stack Bundles, he would have got Core 2Gs, he would have got Bino, and he would have got Nicki Minaj.
You see?
Because Nicki Minaj was in Far Rockaway.
That's right, she queen.
Spitting freestyles in Far Rockaway out in Redfern with Stack Bundles, and she was considered the female version of Stack.
Wow. Shout out to my man, salute to my man, Black Steel. Steel, what up, brother? Salute,
Black
King.
Steel in the building. What's good,
What's
family?
good, baby?
Oh.
Salute, King.
Yes,
Yeah,
Black
yeah.
Steel here. That's a legend right there.
Yeah,
That's
man.
a legend.
Yeah, man.
Steels, what's good, family?
Yeah.
What's good?
Word.
Chill, but I think he wasn't paying them.
No,
He was jerking them.
Yeah, what he had set up, because Stax had just came back from Chicago. He was in Chicago with what's this kid's name? He was in Chicago. What's this kid's name again?
A rapper?
Rapper kid. I think his name starts with an L. Oh man.
Mm-hmm.
Lupe Fiasco.
Lupe Fiasco. Exactly.
Okay.
He was in Chicago with Lupe Fiasco and came back from Chicago and was supposed to be doing a deal. They was doing a joint venture. Because most of them contracts at that time, they were set up for you to sign, but you were signing on somebody else's contract. I'm gonna tell you, give you a prime example. Maybach Music Group.
Okay.
Rick
Rick Ross is signed to a contract, but under that contract is signed Meek Mill, French Montana,
Wale.
and Wale.
Right.
They all signed.
The light skinned dude. I forgot his name.
Right, and
with the beard.
the
Khaled?
Nah.
No,
Forgot his name. He got a big, long beard.
but
J.
Cole.
No.
J. Cole
Joints
wasn't-
on, he got the joint Bible on the dash.
Yeah, I know who you're talking. I can't get it right
man. Because they 50 of them jumped him in Atlanta. I can't think of his name, but
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
The light skin dude.
Yeah.
with the dreads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he got
gunplay.
Gunplay. Yeah, but it was another cat. It was Wale, Meek, and another light skinned dude with the beard. But you know, I forgot his name, man. Because they was all MMG.
It was all MMG.
Them three that I know was MMG. Gunplay is Rick Ross, right? That's his man. So of course he's going to be him. But as far as like the signing, it was, I know, Meek, Wale, and it was somebody else, a light skinned dude, man. Can you Google that for me, Dutch?
But I think that's what it was. I think they were signed to a production deal. So it was Jimmy and Max, Jimmy, Max, and Stack signed to that production deal. And then they would have got the Dipset Bird Gang deal.
Okay.
Because it was supposed to be under Dipset Bird Gang.
Okay.
Then that's when, you know, the whole Rockefeller crumbled and all of that. So it wound up just being Jim pushing himself for the deal.
Right.
And then Stacks and Max.
Yeah, whatever. I heard they was getting shorts. I mean, I'm talking about when they go on tour, I'm talking about $100. You can't even buy a pair of sneakers, bro.
What?
That's how Jim was doing. Jim was doing them dirty.
But the crazy thing, but the crazy thing about it is that Stacks had money. Like they're legendary in Far Rockaway from 36th Street all the way up the beach. For his uncles and all of the guards that back in those days that had the beach under control. And that's his legendary. That's where his uncles and them come from.
Shout out to Flav on the check-in. Salute, King.
Yo, Flav birthday too.
Happy birthday, Flav. Happy birthday, bro. Salute, King.
Flav to you, man.
We just built it over. It was just like that was it for me when I kind of severed my ties with Jim, and then the whole 6ix9ine thing where he said the Super Violate 6ix9ine and it's funny. I mean,
he didn't get caught up in nothing.
Going up to that, even now, you see, it's like almost like a facade that comes out of that. That don't sit right with me. I mean, I'm not even saying I'm a street. I don't want to say. We talk about this all the time, and I always tell people it's not my conversation to get into because I retired from that lifestyle.
I'm a civilian now.
But in all actuality, if this was a different situation or if it was a different time, a different place, I'll be asking you, could I look at your paperwork before you even come on the comp?
That's right. That's right.
You see what I'm saying?
That's right.
Jimmy, we need to see your paperwork before you come on the compound and you deal with the rest of the guards because we can't put our safety at risk.
That's right.
Knowing that there may be something that could happen. And if it go down, we got to be able to count on each other in that type of environment. So for me, it's like, Jim, you got cases in Atlanta, you got gun cases. We
in Virginia,
that's what I'm talking about.
They not happening, and then you on a federal wiretap.
On the federal wiretap.
Super violate. Now you on stage.
Word.
So I mean, I'm not saying that I agree with 6ix9ine. I'm not saying I agree with snitching. None of that. But this game has just changed so much. I wish that people would just stick to the music and their talent and their ability to be talented and leave the streets alone and try to change that whole demographic because nowadays, man, it's just getting played out, man.
Yeah.
It's so played out that the music industry is suffering.
It's like that young cat we had up here last week, Bino.
Yeah.
How his music is. Like he's hitting. His music is hitting, and he's not talking no violence in his joint.
That's what we talking
about. He's talking about uplifting. You know what I'm saying? And I'm with you on that 100%, man. You know what I mean? And that's why I try to tell these kids, man, yo, don't talk about something that you ain't about, man, because trust me, you got
to put you through the test.
Yeah,
they'll put you through the test,
bro.
Yo, you see it every day.
Every day.
In this rap game. All of these new rap artists that's coming up,
it got beef.
Right.
Either they got beef or they dying.
Right. But look at what the industry is benefiting off of it.
Yeah.
Because they're promoting that death.
Murder, death, kill
amongst us.
I can tell you three different things as a DJ that I noticed in every single song that comes from that drill, that whole drill.
The drill movement.
That whole drill format. The music is played backwards.
Right.
There's all kinds of chemistry and alchemy that's going on when you play music backwards. And then you got the metronome playing at a different decimal where it's lowering your heart rate. This is something.
I didn't know
it's
that.
something
that's
something that's going on with the beats, and then the lyrics that y'all coming out with. It's all shoot, kill, shoot, kill, shoot, kill. So the industry is benefiting off of that because they know they create an environment that once those kids sign up contracts, The Lords of London already got an insurance contract that's signed already. So kill him.
That's
Kill him.
crazy, yo.
Kill him. Get him off the streets. Then that way we can collect that insurance policy, and you make more money off of a dead rapper than you
That's
do
right.
off
That's
a living rapper.
crazy.
So
Yeah, that's why they
Look at
you
King
know,
Von and,
Right.
and all them people that's
Yeah.
over there dying
Yeah,
in that
right.
drill music
Right.
situation.
Yeah,
NBA Young Boy,
Locked up.
Young Dirt,
Too shiesty.
Too
locked up.
Shiesty.
Lil
yeah.
Durk.
And
They
then-
on
yeah.
him.
And if you even grew up
Anybody named Little.
Mhm.
and even if you grew up in a household, where your moms and your dads was there on the weekends when your mom get up, she cleaning the house, whatever, she gonna put on a couple of records, whatever. There may be some love songs, Harold Melvin, the Blue Notes, and stuff like that,
maybe even some gospel.
right? But when the Teddy Pendergrass come on, moms used to always tell me, don't be singing that.
That's it, because he talking that
Mhm.
talk.
Don't be singing that song. You know why? Because you know that song will bring different spirits out.
Mhm.
We going a little deeper. I don't want those scary hours.
Yeah.
You know, you may be bringing different spirits. You don't know who that man is singing to.
Salute to my man Whitey on the check. And Whitey, what up, big bro?
Whitey, what up, man?
You don't know who that man's singing to. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah,
you know, with that being said, look at Teddy Pendergrass' situation. He was singing to a dude.
That's right. That's crazy. That's
Wow.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
Just
So,
You got banked. Remember, you got
Yeah.
banked. You didn't know that?
Nah, was that a trend fight?
He got a
Yeah.
trend.
That's how he got paralyzed in the
Yeah.
limo because they was messing around in the limo.
yeah, he got caught.
Yeah.
Got caught.
Yeah.
In crash.
Incredible, bro.
Yeah.
Hey,
Incredible.
while we still on the subject, right? I was looking at the Breakfast Club,
Yeah.
and Jada was on there. They asked him, "Do he think Mace is up to their level,
Whose level?
to the Locks?" Because he said something.
Nah.
He said that Mace was supposed to be down with them.
There is a fourth member. There was a fourth
Mace
member.
was supposed to be down with
And
them.
they were
man.
the warlords.
Yeah.
They were called the warlords. They were
There
The
you go.
Warlocks.
the warlords or
Something like that.
The
warlocks.
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 The Warlocks.
Because that's
Yeah.
what Mary found in Yonkers.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It was four of them. But
Wow.
Cam was, not Cam, Mace wasn't there at that audition.
Right.
It was just the three of them.
Right.
So, but I don't know, because to his credit, Mace got a lot of writing credits. Mace got a lot of different abilities. He's a phenomenal. I don't know. I don't think that would have been a good battle. I think a better battle for the Locks would have probably been G Unit.
That's the best. That's the best.
I would have thought so.
Shout out to Harlem
That was
Baby
the
Nas
best.
on the check and salute.
But what?
That's the best.
But
I think that would have been the best battle for the Locks to have.
I would have said MOP or somebody like that, but their catalog ain't big enough.
it's not.
I think like my man still said, Mace is nice. I seen him give the Locks problems freestyling.
See, that's what I'm
Murder
that's
Mace.
what I'm
Because
trying
remember,
to-
he was Murder Mace.
Yeah.
He was choking
Yeah.
with a corn. Remember that?
Yeah.
So that was
See?
like a whole Harlem movement. Him,
Yeah.
Huddy, all them, they was all rolling. You understand what I'm saying? But I think Cam got jealous. I'm gonna keep it 100. I don't know.
Yeah, that's
I'm
why
gonna
he
run
split
behind
the-
between.
because they was
right.
going for Mace.
That's right. They was trying to. He had everything to the point where Mace would look bad.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Cats chasing him out. Cats want to rob him. Cats doing this and whatever. So anything to make Mace look bad, so he could be the next one up. You understand what
Yeah.
I'm saying? I think that's where that came from. You know what I mean?
And then Mace had to come and murder him.
Mace was, murder Mace, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to Murder Mace, man.
Shout out to
man.
Mace.
Salute, man. Word up to Mace, man.
Yo, this is why I say the record labels can change your whole spirit, bro.
Yeah.
On the real, because look, we're gonna look at Mace.
Okay.
Remember, Murder Mace.
Murder Mace,
He was that
right.
dude.
Uh-huh.
He was not singing and dancing and wearing shiny
that was
suits.
Diddy.
That's
Yeah.
why 50 wanted to mess with him.
Yeah, so
You notice that he tried to break the contract.
yeah, so
But 50,
so
oh,
just like Mace, they did the same thing to 50. 50 first album, he came out strictly hardcore.
right.
I mean, everything was bangers. See, Locks
Right.
never did that. But everything was bangers with 50. Then all of a sudden he came out with the La La songs. You can't be, to me, in the hip hop game, you either gonna stay that gangster that you came in with.
But just like
Or-
Pop, he was singing for the ladies. You gotta switch.
No, you
got
don't.
yes,
No,
you
you
do.
don't.
85% of that
You
market.
got it to. You got to.
85% of that buyer's market is female.
I'm trying to tell you. Yeah, he
at
had
least
no.
85%.
He know what he doing. He had the same for them.
Yo, and I remember,
Pac did it first.
Yeah, but look what happened.
And I think that's when he got. I think that's when 50 actually crossed over because nobody really was feeling the gangster music. But then when he did 21 Questions, when he came on stage in Raleigh, North Carolina, and did 21 Questions, I seen females change the whole direction. I seen females that when he was doing What Up Gangsta and all that on the stage, he took his shirt off and all of that, they was ready to leave. As soon as he did 21 Questions, all them females turned right back.
I can believe it. I can definitely believe it.
Went right back that way. Went right back to the stage to watch him perform. So I think but 50's a different breed. I think 50 because he came up under Jam Master Jay. Yeah. He's always going to have that musical type of format to him. He's always going to have that sing-song format to him. Because
with the locks.
That's Run DMC all day.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that sing-song. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Mary.
I lost respect for 50, man. 50's nice. I lost respect for 50, but 50 came out with that Holy Quran. Now, when you dropped that Holy Quran, you named a lot of names, bro. You did a lot of
dry snitching.
You did a lot of dry snitching, bro. And who's to say that maybe that's the reason why Queen is locked up now?
That's tough. That's tough.
You understand what I'm saying? Because a lot of cats stepped in when they told him and say, yo, listen, man, a lot of raw dudes from the streets. Yo, don't drop that song, bro. You could play with whatever you want. Don't drop that song. And you did it. You understand what I'm saying? So I lost respect behind that, man. Because you named the names, man.
Protection?
Of course.
You got him on payroll.
Dogs, how you think, yo, I'm a conspiracy theorist. I'm a conspiracy theorist. I read between the lines and I go deep in everything. Think about this. Why do you think Herb Gotti and them all of a sudden getting investigated? They got hit by the feds. Why? Think about it. The feds wasn't messing with them before when Vini Vecchi and all that other came out. You didn't hear not one thing.
Nothing.
But once your man got him on him and came at and was chasing like Ja Rule and ran with his style, everything started going down for Murder Inc.
Yep.
Why is that?
Wow. Fans is watching.
Why is that?
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question.
I'm from Queens.
Now let's go to G Unit. Let's go to G Unit.
Yeah.
We was all together as a group.
Yep.
Why Lord Banks ain't saying nothing? You know what I'm saying? Why Lord Banks ain't saying nothing? Why Tony Ayo ain't saying nothing? Why 50 Baby Mother ain't saying nothing? Think about it. He got to sign that stuff.
The only person that was saying something was Young Buck.
But Young Buck, he didn't care about Young Buck because Young Buck still owed him money. You dig what I'm saying? Whatever Young Buck did, he was still getting paid off for Young Buck. But my whole point is, at the end of the day, is that dude is a very powerful dude. Man.
Yeah.
50 Cent is very
Let me say something.
Bro.
He's dangerous.
Let me say something. The most powerful rappers in the hip hop game, right now, are very sus.
Very sus.
Very sus.
Very sus.
And I'm going with my man Jay.
Of course.
I'm going with 50.
Of course.
I'm going with this dude Whack 100.
He's just a blogger, bro. Like he's one of those dudes. Like if I get on my iPad right now and I just start going at dudes, and I do it continuously, there's going to be people that's going to want to be interested in what I'm saying. Just like that dude Kareem Hassan. You dig what I'm saying? You see how he goes at everybody.
He does.
But he has viewers because people want to hear it. Some might call it nonsense. Some might even not know what's going on, but they in the crib bored. They just want to hear gossip.
Right.
That's how they getting by. That's how they getting these money, man. They blogging. It's like if we come on the show, we bashing everybody, constantly. You understand? People gonna want to hear it because guess what? Somebody's gonna respond.
Yeah.
Somebody's gonna respond.
Say, I'm tired of this.
Yeah, let me say something.
Let me say something about this. Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So it's a crazy game, man. It's a crazy game.
But I really thought.
But it's a lot with I've noticed like when cats come on, and that's the problem with us, man, as a people, as a race, man. Once we get to the mountaintop, we forget to put our hand down.
I really thought.
You understand what I'm saying? Think about all the kids in Harlem. Think about all the kids in Harlem that praises Dipset. And probably writing because of Cam, they influenced by Cam, or they influenced by Jones. But how many? How many of them kids, Cam, Jewels, and Jones? How many of them picked them up and say, "Yo, I'm putting you on my label"?
No record.
But you want to come around us with the nice cars and the big chains on it, but yet still my mom's still on welfare. I don't know how I'm gonna eat. My lights is off. This and that, blah blah blah. What's going on, bro? You got dudes in your community that rap. They might not be the nicest, but hey, give them a shot.
No talk.
That's that opportunity alone may change their condition.
Take him on tour. He's 13. He's looking filthy. Take him on tour with you.
That's what Biggie did with C's.
I
Sure did.
That's what Biggie did with
He
C's.
was a dirt. He was a dirt bomb. I didn't mean to say it like that, but he cleaned him up.
Yeah.
He cleaned him up, man.
He had the decency to look out for his, not only for Big looking out for himself, but he looked out for everybody.
That's a fact.
And that's
so
the same
that-
thing I was talking about LeBron earlier.
Yeah. Certain cats do it, and certain cats just be like, "Yo, it's all about me. I'll give you some bread. Here, go buy some Henny. You want some smoke?
Yo,
You will change.
You could
They
give
go
me
this, they go that.
give me a fish dinner, but if you teach me how to fish,
I could get it
I'm more
myself.
survival.
That's my point.
You get what I'm saying?
That's
You can
my-
give me a fish
See,
dinner, but I
because-
want to learn how to fish.
Because again, you're still keeping that crab in a barrel mentality, even though you got money. Because guess what? You're not helping nobody. You're not helping nobody. You know what I'm saying? You got cats still hurting that's around you.
Yep.
That's hang out with you. Just come. Cats is hurting. You understand what I'm saying? You supposed to be like, yo, son, now yo, you over here. Yeah, we got Dipset 55th over here. We got Dipset 35th over here.
Even if it
understand what
ain't
I'm
in the
saying?
hip hop, even if it ain't in the music itself, yo, be a graphics artist.
Right.
Do this for me.
Right.
You could take people with different skills other than rap and put them in your label.
But I think it's bigger than what we think it is. And
It has to be.
again, I'm a conspiracy theorist.
It has to be.
I think it's somebody up top, the elite, like, okay, who's your crew? I'm like, yeah, you put them on. You dig what I'm saying? But you're not going to be changing your neighborhood. You're not going to be cleaning up your community. You're not going to do this. Because you do that, that's when we stop you.
Yeah. Hence LeBron James. I'm gonna say it again. Everybody hate LeBron but love Jordan. Why? LeBron do more for the African American community.
But that we don't know of. You see, you
We
understand?
do know
A
of it.
lot of us don't. A lot of us don't. A lot of us know more about Jordan coming out with prisons. You got people that you don't even know sports. That you be like, yeah, that nigga Mike got a lot of prisons out. You don't hear people about, yo, did you hear LeBron, what he did for those kids? Or did you hear that? You're not going to hear that. But you're going to hear the negativity. Jordan sneakers is $300. Come on.
LeBron built a school, didn't he?
That's
LeBron,
what,
this
he
is
does
what
a
I'm
lot,
saying.
but you're not going to hear it because guess what? The media don't want you to
But they
praise
tear him down. This is what I'm saying.
But because we're brainwashed. We only going by what the media is telling us.
Not
We don't
me.
know per se.
Not you.
But what I'm saying
The
is
people. The
right.
people.
Right. Shout out to Juju on the check-in. Salute, mama. Yeah, you understand what I'm saying? We're brainwashed. So the more we hear from the media and the more we hear from this is what we're going to go by. I'm going to keep it 100. I didn't even know Jordan had prisons until I heard it from the streets or the media.
Right. I didn't either.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
He's spending buku dollars in private prisons.
Right.
And
Big Scooter,
because
what up? Salute, Scoot.
And because they're private prisons, you don't hear about it.
Of course, but you're not hearing nothing. Only thing you want is what they want to give us.
Research.
Right or wrong?
Yeah,
Do
they
the
censor-
research,
they-
people.
So how many people do it?
Yeah, they censoring a lot of stuff too. And even if you Google it, you got the Google search engines that's only going to certain information. They're
See?
not giving you everything.
That's my
That's why you
point.
gotta even now you gotta change your search engine. You can't just use a Google search engine. You gotta, there's other search engines out there that give you different information.
Like I'm saying, like me right now, the whole cancel
Cancel culture and all that.
yeah, the whole cancel culture is just like is just blowing me, son. Because you don't have a right to speak your mind anymore.
Because
They're
your mind
taking
is
out-
controlled.
They're taking our
Yeah.
freedom of speech
Yeah.
away from us.
Because they do not, you know how they doing it?
Pay off.
Yeah.
That's how they doing it.
That's what they established. When they established the whole entire internet, that's what their intention was. An entire distraction.
That's right.
That's
a
what the
fact.
internet was. It's a total
That's a
distraction.
fact.
You start off from MySpace. And
Everybody
crazy
started
thing-
on MySpace.
And the crazy thing is, you talk about an 11-year period of time. It's only been 10, 11 years.
Yeah.
If you think about it.
Real,
And
for real.
you started off with social media. You started off with MySpace first.
Mm-hmm.
Then you went from MySpace to
SamUStandup.com.
Right.
You didn't know that.
Right.
I'm sorry to cut you off,
Right,
but I gotta give my brother, I gotta give my man Big Russ
Big Russ.
a shout out.
That's
He
right.
started his own social media called SamUStandup.com. And that was MySpace, SamUStandup.com, then Facebook.
Wow.
So
That's right.
Then
But you didn't hear about that though.
You didn't hear
You
about
heard
that.
about the Facebook dude,
Right.
you heard about MySpace dude, but you didn't
Right.
hear about dude that made up SamUStandup.com that brought us all together.
Yeah.
And then Bronx Day, you ever heard of Bronx Day in Atlanta?
Bronx
Day in Atlanta.
It
He
in
started
the
that.
That's right.
Big Russ started that. Big Russ started that because he had people in Virginia doing it with like minor groups, like say 15 people. Oh, you from the Bronx? Oh, come on, we all meeting at the bowling alley.
Yeah.
Doing it in North Carolina. Oh, you from here? We all meet. And then on his website, if you looked at it back in the days, it will have it Bronx Day. People, somebody will hold a sign, Bronx Day, Atlanta, Bronx Day, Virginia, Bronx Day, North Carolina. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? But he's not getting the props the way he's supposed to. But I'm here to give him his props. You know what I'm saying? And it's going to be known all over because that's what we do. You know what I'm saying? Come on, B. You gotta give flowers, man. You gotta give flowers, man. You know what I'm saying? People taking credit and not giving flowers. I don't understand that, bro. You understand what I'm saying? Here, this man started. You supposed to get this the man that started all that Sam You Stand Up. He started Bronx Day. You know what I'm saying? But y'all turn y'all back on it and jump on Facebook. How you do that? And that's our problem. You understand what I'm saying? We didn't stick with him as a
I
brother.
never even heard of it, to be honest.
Yeah, it was up there and it was growing. It was growing. It was growing.
Because right after that, that's when you got
Facebook.
Right after that, you got World Star with Q in it.
That's right.
Yeah.
So the popularity from Russ and them joint, now that shifted over to World Star. Because now you can see that not only was you able to support or use music, now you had a visual.
Yep.
So now World Star became the whole thing. Now Q and them got the whole game locked up and sold up. Then right after that, then you got internet radio starts right after that. So you talking about the same 10-year frame of how they use technology to basically kind of distract people by being on your phone. But you gotta look at your lights and you gotta look at your So it's a total distraction. That's why you see the kids nowadays are different from us. Like we the last breed. Like
we're going outside and hanging out and all that. Right.
Most of these kids nowadays, all they want to do is sit on their phone
or play their video games. Shout out to my man Brian True Foreman on the check-in. Salute, kid. Yo, he got a new banging joint coming out. Yo, with Vado, bro. Yo. Yeah.
You got a joint with Vado?
You got a joint with Vado. It's crazy, bro. I'm gonna get it up there. You know I'm gonna get it up there. You know, we're gonna blast you first. You know that. Then we pass the strads. You know what I'm saying? Pass the strads.
That's how you do it. On the platform.
Because we at Gynesis Radio like to break things.
That's what we do.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? Look, we got strategy up there.
We broke it up.
We got strategy up there.
Yes,
With us, my dude. You know what I mean? That's real. Me personally, I feel, you know, how can I say it?
Grace with his presence.
Thank you. Yes, I was looking for the right word.
I'm glad I had the time to come through. I just never been able to make it through. I had the invite several times, to come through, but I never had the opportunity because I'm always working. Like
Right.
Yeah,
You are working.
If I ain't working, I'm trying to connect something, make something happen for the people that's around me. I want to make sure. My man said it best. I want to make sure everybody eat.
That's it.
I come from that era where everybody showed each other love.
That's right.
If it's money, everybody getting it.
That's right.
And we're gonna celebrate them wins.
But that's how kings do it, bro. That's how kings do it, bro. It ain't me. It's us. That's how we win, and they don't like that. They don't like that, bro.
Yo, tell a story one more time because everybody done heard it. But tell a story how you wound up in that seat right there.
Excuse me. Shout out to my brother Cal, man. Shout out to the whole Gynesis Radio.
This dude,
All right. So bust it, right?
Me?
Yeah, because if you wouldn't have told him to come through, he wouldn't have been. Cal wouldn't have seen him and told him, "Yo, sit in that seat right there."
We waiting for you, yo. You waiting? We waiting for you. All right. So this, you want to hear the story? This is it. All right. So DJ Hossoff, my big bro. You know what I'm saying? He out here with PA with me. We doing what we do. La.
Yeah.
So he's like, yo, Terrell, cause remember I used to tell him, I'm like, yo, bro, jump on that radio, bro. Try to find, do this, do that. Like I was,
When I first met Genesis.
Facts. So I go through. You know what I mean? I go into the wrong room. I go to the room where it's live at. They on the radio.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, you and Dutch, you in here.
Yeah, we right here.
Right. So I walk in the room. I'm like, oh, I backs up a little bit. I go in the room with Sauce. I'm like, my bad, so I gotta apologize. You know, when they shut down, I won't apologize. You know what I mean? So Sauce was like, nah, go back in there. They talking sports. They chilling. Go back in there.
Yep.
So I'm like, you sure? He's like, yeah. So I come, I sat on the table. You know what I'm saying? We started just chopping it up. You dig what I'm saying? Chopping it up with Dutch. You know what I'm saying? Like anything was thing. I don't know these dudes from Adam. You dig what I'm saying? But I guess the energy was right. You understand what I'm saying?
You know why that energy was right? Because when we first started, we had this Bronx Queens thing going on.
Oh,
That was the battle.
That was the battle.
That was good guy, bad guy. You know.
You're right. You're right.
We had that Brooklyn Queens thing going. I mean, that Bronx Queens thing because KRS
That's
and
right.
Shan, so we took it from there.
That's right. That's it.
I would have been in my feelings if I was here.
You think we wasn't?
Man.
You think we wasn't,
They
bro?
didn't expect it because remember he's just the DJ.
Right.
So I came down. I started, talking my Bronx talk.
Right.
You think they'll say he talking they Queens talk? I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That changed my entire life, man. And the crazy thing was because I used to always go to the Boston Room Ballroom in the Bronx.
Right.
I used to always go there because the Bronx had they had the cutest girls.
And that's crazy. You said that about Queens.
They had the cutest girls, and we got tired of the girls in Queens.
And we got tired of the girls in the Bronx.
So we used to go to the Boston Room Ballroom, you know, for Easter Sunday all the time from Queens. I'm from Astoria.
Right.
But, my summers I spent out in Far Rockaway.
So I used to work at Rockaway Beach.
Right. Okay.
I used to work on 86th Street.
Oh, wow.
And
86th Street. Now, what stories I know about?
that's over there from across the street from the project.
Yeah, across the street from the project.
Oh, you
was
was
in
in
beach from across the street from the project?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yo, on the real.
And the crazy thing
Yo,
about
I'd have been beach on about across the street from the project.
And the crazy thing about it, how beautiful was it back in that in the day?
Yeah.
It was beautiful.
It was.
You had Ocean Village right there. Ocean OV was like the best.
You go from the hood to Hollywood.
Because everybody that
in
lived there was
100 blocks.
Father MC lived there. Kelly Price lived there. MC Light Moms lived there. So you had you couldn't even get in Ocean Village.
Wow. You had the Jordache family lived there.
Jordache Jeans family.
Yeah, the Jordache family lived there.
Wow.
So we was in the hood, and let me tell you something about Queens, and people don't understand. Every part of Queens got a hood and a suburb. I don't care if you in South Jamaica. I don't care if you in Far Rock. I don't care if you in Astoria. I don't care if you in Queensbridge. You go across the street or up the block a little ways, and you somewhere exactly.
Yeah,
so
my feelings though, because even my cousin Just had to go. He was on that side because Just Ice, my cousin Just Ice, and KRS was they best friends.
Yes, because KRS used to be in a group home right there on Rosedale at Randall. Remember that? Right up the block from us.
So him and Just was at the same group home at one time before. That's how they met. They battled the shelter.
That's how I met the shelter. That's what I met. Group home. Oh, the one you working at.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah, and they battled each other and they became best friends.
Yeah.
Here's Just Ice coming out with his first couple of singles produced by KRS-One. And then when I heard the Bridge Is Over, man, I was in my feelings. I was really in my feelings.
We hit
let me tell you, when we
came with
when we had Shan on the show, we just knew KRS-One was coming.
Wow.
Yo,
gosh,
I'm still working on it. I'm still working on KRS-One.
I think KRS is up there, man.
Yeah,
he's on a different level, man.
It's just, and even at that time, I didn't expect it to happen because I thought the whole genealogy of hip hop was to bring everybody together, but that battle culture still be there. Yeah. So I thought it was a level of camaraderie that was going on in there. I didn't know it was all that disdain. Like it was some beef going on.
Yeah.
KRS stole the beats out of Marley's studio.
Yeah, it was
a bunch of stuff.
Wait a minute.
You don't remember that? You don't remember that story?
It was crazy.
Whoa.
Yeah, that
we gotta get KRS-One.
That actual beat pattern the actual beat pattern for the Bridge Is Over
That
was called Marley's. That was in Marley's deck. Yeah. Over.
Oh my God.
Over.
Wow.
Over.
Yo,
And you can see that a little bit in the what's the name? What was the
In
one where he had?
documentary, yeah, in the
Not only
documentary.
that, but the joint that he had with Kane, G-Rap, and
Symphony.
the Symphony.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You can hear that style of a beat.
yeah, Symphony.
Yeah, Symphony was soft.
Come on, man.
Yo, Strash. While we on the Queens thing, I just want to say I used to hang out Beach 36. Well, yo, you already know.
Right.
But Beach 36
Yeah.
was so grimy.
It was lit.
Let me tell
It
you,
was lit.
yo, all of a sudden I was in the street just walking,
That's
right?
the dirty 30s. That's
Yeah.
The dirty, yeah.
The
I was-
30.
Yo, I was walking. I'm on the sidewalk streets. Next thing you know, I'm in an alley.
Wow.
Yo, they had huts out there
Yeah.
that had alleyways. Somebody, yo, you could walk right through,
They call 'em
and he could
bungalows.
snuff you.
They call them bungalows.
Yes, it was the bungalows.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
I used to chill out there.
Wait a minute, hold on. Let me see this watch, man. Because I feel like I got blinded by something.
Come on, man.
Something hit me real
Christ,
quick,
man.
man.
Jeez. What's going on here, man? What's going on?
Let's show New York. Let's show America. Let's show
Oh
America.
man, what you talking, man?
He said that's his work watch right there.
Yeah, DJ like man.
Wait a minute, hold on. So that was you on stage with Dipset and I was wondering, I'm like, yo, that chain and watch looks so familiar.
That's why he down with the dips.
That's why he's like, yo, Dipset. Yeah.
Oh, T, that's
Sure, yo, you see how they do?
Oh, that's why we call them DJ Truck Jury.
The trucks, son.
I work
Mr.
hard.
Clean Clean.
I work hard for this, man.
I ain't mad
Every
at
time
you.
I see songs, he said that's his work watch. That's his work watch.
Word watch.
That's his work watch.
But see, and again, here we go. Now this is what I'm talking about. The me.
Right.
Now look at the crab and the crate carriers. Well, I ain't got no bling. You know, got one bling on me.
Yo,
It's hard being a crate
shout out
carrier,
to the
man.
credit carrier.
Shout out to the crate carriers. Word up, man.
Oh my
But
God.
without us, it wouldn't have been them.
Yeah.
They would have been late for every set. Trust that.
Well, people, I don't know what's going on, but I cannot read no comments that people is supposed to
Flip your phone upside down.
But
Or maybe you got
Flip
your
your
thing.
phone the other way.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. We're gonna try it though. But then I gotta stop it.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, you got a Yankee phone.
Man,
Your phone is Yankee.
let me talk
Wait, what you
about-
trying to say, Yankee?
talk
You trying to
about
say Yankee Bronx? Or you
No,
say
no, no.
Yankee?
Yeah, Okay, I said Yankee. I meant Janky.
Oh, okay. Here, I gotta, cause you know how you be throwing your little jabs in there. I
I
gotta
ain't
catch
gonna stab
bro.
you. You know I come direct. I come direct.
Hold on, let me get it.
We
back.
good? We good?
I don't know yet.
So, Straz, let me ask you a question. As a DJ,
There they go right
as a
there. on the
DJ,
side.
what
Nah, it's
was
still
or
sideways.
what was or what is
No, but
your
the comments are
favorite
on the
joint
side
to
now.
scratch?
No, those are the old ones.
My
That's
first,
old.
first
See?
favorite joint.
That's old.
Okay.
My first favorite joint was Nightmares
Dana Dane.
by Dana Day. Yeah,
Okay.
that was my first favorite joint. Then my second favorite joint is Peter Piper.
Oh,
Run DMC.
Nice.
Whoa.
Nice.
Yeah.
My third favorite joint is probably Eric B and Rakim. Eric B for
President,
president.
of course.
And let's see, fourth one.
You gotta, I know you.
My fourth one is probably, I don't know, to cut. I don't know. One of my favorites is Bismarck. This is something for the radio.
Okay.
Rest in peace, man.
Rest in
That's one of,
peace,
like, my-
Bismarck.
Rest in
That's
peace
like
to
one of
the
my
biz,
all-time
man.
favorite joints. And I was a dancer before I was a DJ.
Okay,
Before I was
okay.
a
Me
dancer.
too. Me too. Me.
Oh.
Graffiti writer.
Queens.
Right. I was a graffiti
A lot of
writer.
good dancers in Queens.
Yeah, I was a graffiti writer first, and then I was a dancer, and then I became a DJ.
That's the same thing them home cats said about Yonkers.
What?
They laughed at him. And see what happened, right?
That's right. We Bronx. We don't play.
No. But you just said Queens got a lot of dancers.
No,
Gotta have
it's
some
like-
dancers.
You said that with a
How many- think about
dagger
it.
in your
And
heart.
he
Am I wrong?
he emphasized
Right,
it.
but the Bronx do too.
But what? All right, let me ask you a question.
Kumo D was a hell of a dancer.
Kumo D, go ahead.
Kumo D was a hell of a dancer from the Bronx.
Yeah.
Melly Mel and the Furious Five.
Whoa. They had
Grandmaster
routines.
Flash and Furious Five.
They
was hell of a
routines.
dancer. They had routine.
Right. Okay.
Let's see who else. From the Bronx, I had a good routine.
It's kind of hard, ain't it?
See, that's what I'm saying. You throwing them little slick ones
I
in,
didn't
bro.
say nothing.
You throwing them little slick ones in, bro.
Wow.
I thought we stopped this, bro.
All right. White flag. I'm done. Pineapple.
I thought we came. Okay, he said pineapple.
Pineapple.
That's
White
it
flag.
right
I'm
there.
done.
I know.
Queens and the Bronx was the best boroughs when it comes to hip hop, and nobody could say we not.
That's
What?
why it's that 718
Can we say
connection is always gonna be that.
Can
we
way.
say that?
Always gonna be that.
Yeah,
Can we say that?
because let
But-
me tell you something. It's a dispute who created hip hop. I'm gonna go with the Bronx.
Yes.
I'm gonna go with the Bronx.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
we evolved hip hop.
Of course. Y'all
Queens
did.
evolved
Y'all
hip hop.
ran with it. Y'all ran with it.
We took it and put it where the world could see it.
Yo, you started out, think about it. While y'all was popping, we had maybe a few artists from the Bronx. But majority of our artists, we had DJs from the Bronx.
Mhm.
Right.
That's
You know
all
what
you
I'm saying?
had
Now,
back
We had
then.
a few artists, like
Now-
we had Just Ice, we had Zulu Nation, we had
Kaz and them.
Kaz and them.
Yeah.
We had rappers.
Yeah.
But when we stopped, y'all came. Y'all came with the Nas's and y'all came with the Shans and the Roxanne Shantays and this.
The whole Juice Crew All Star
That's my
crew.
point.
But
That's
And
my
then
point.
we had affiliates from, like, okay, they wasn't from Queens, they was from Long Island, which people call Queens.
Remember, because you're right there. You're right
Yeah.
there.
That's like the ninth barrel.
Yeah.
The ninth borough, not the sixth, the ninth.
So they calling the Poconos now. They calling us the 10th barrel. Like they,
Oh,
Yeah.
they linking us up now.
Everybody coming
Everybody
up
from
here.
New York.
but on actual reality, the Bronx had the hip hop, but Queens had the sound system.
Yes. Y'all
No.
had the
No.
sound
Queens
system.
was-
had the sound
I think it was reversed.
Them twins,
Nah.
yo, dogs.
Disco twins?
The documentaries I used to watch, yeah,
I
Herc
got-
had them big speakers.
Yeah.
But
one of my-
dogs,
it's
y'all
one of my-
dudes, man.
It's one of my homies out here now from that era. His name is H.J. Hollywood, and he was back from that era. It was because in Astoria, remember we had the front park and we had the back park.
Yeah.
Right.
And in the front park, that's where we had all the jams at. That's where the jams would go out.
I used to work in the Astoria pool too.
Right.
You had a lot of jobs in
Right.
Queens.
No, because I used to work for the Parks Department, so
Oh,
they'll
okay.
ship you
Right. So you go on the pools, Astoria pool. So
Okay.
in the
jam-
beach.
Yeah, the jams used to go on in the front of the part of the projects, and then you had the jams that went on the back part of the project.
Mm-hmm.
You got two parks. You got Kifu Park, and then you had the back park.
Okay.
So now from my window on the 5th floor in the twin building, I could see the back park
Yeah.
right there. Now this 7, 8 years old, like,
Mm-hmm.
and you can see the speakers coming
Wow.
from that side of the projects coming to the back of the project. And I
Wow.
can tell you, those earthquake speakers,
Mm-hmm.
they still exist, and the only people that perfected it was definitely Queens. Because
Wow.
the Disco Twins, they were actually
Yeah.
engineers. They
Yeah.
were engineers.
Yeah.
Shout out Salute Cal on the check-in. What up, bro?
Yeah.
They was actual engineers. They went
Yeah.
to, I think they went to Queens Vocational or something like that.
Yeah.
And there was another brother that was with them also at the time, DJ Sesame, along with him. These are all my Astoria OGs, and I shout them out all the time because those are the dudes that I was carrying the crates for.
See?
Those are the
Yeah.
dudes that I got a chance to,
Get up under that
get
white
up
rope
underneath
with.
that rope,
Yeah.
and do my electric boogaloo with.
Yeah.
And my mom's looking for me. Where the hell you at?
Mhm.
You know,
This
and
brother
I'm like,
right here
Yeah.
follow me ever since.
But them birthdays is something, and I can't wait because once you get into that level of legendary, sometimes the OGs they may look out for you. So I can't wait till one of them joints gets surrendered to me, and I can take Danbury Park by storm
Oh,
with the
forget
birthdays.
about it.
I want to bring them out, and I want to bring but I don't want to just be me. I want to bring out a couple of DJs,
Right.
and just rock Danbury Park like we used to back in the days, like the old school park jams.
Right.
That's what I want to do. I want to do that.
Ain't nobody left.
Yeah.
It ain't nobody left.
But we still,
Because
we still have it in here.
No, I'm talking about the DJs.
But I'm
Oh,
saying,
I'm
yeah.
talking about me and you. So
You know what I mean?
I ain't
Because
talking about no other
that's why I
DJs.
said ain't nobody.
I'm talking about the other DJs. I'm talking about me and Son. When I say DJs in the Poconos, I'm gonna make this clear. I'm gonna make this very clear.
Yeah, talk
I'm gonna
about
make
it.
this very clear.
Talk
when I
about
say
it.
this, and you know, I hold my tongue. I'm not disrespecting nobody when I say this. When I say DJs in the poker I'm only talking about me and hot sauce.
That's it.
Because
That's
let me tell
it.
you something. When I say that, and I'm saying this with all due respect, ain't nobody outworking me and my bro.
I
No.
believe
Ain't
it.
nobody outworking.
That's one thing I could say 100%.
Ain't nobody outworking me and my bro. We putting in work. We team cancer over here.
That's
All right,
it.
Stick
all right.
together.
Yeah,
All right,
man.
as we should.
People try to put a wedge between us and try to talk and pop junk about this person saying this person saying that. But I got a theory. My theory is that if you are what you say you are, and this just a quick disclaimer, you can put the money up.
Woo!
You can put the money up.
Woo!
You
Yo,
can
but
put the money up.
I'm gonna keep it 100.
Because we hard working dudes. You put me and Hot Sauce on a set against any other DJs,
It's over.
we're gonna see what happens.
Any of you DJs, step up. The money's on the table.
You can say what you want to say.
Money's on
You
the
say
table.
what you want to say.
That's right.
You say what you want to say.
Yo.
Because ain't nobody gonna outwork me and my bro. I'm sorry.
But I'm gonna tell y'all something. What
I
I
gotta
would love to see,
I gotta get that bell money.
I would love to see. I want to see
He
two
said, I
things.
gotta get the bell money.
I want to see two things. That's coming off my list when it happens. I want to see a DJ concert at the Sherman.
Oh,
Right? I'm gonna
Yeah.
see a DJ concert at the Sherman, and I want to see in Dansbury, Queens, the Bronx.
Mm.
Ooh,
Mm.
that's a big monster
Gotta
right
be.
there.
yo.
That's a big
Yeah,
monster
I,
right
I, would,
there.
I might, and I think we can make that happen.
can pull that.
Man, I think that'll be a big.
As long as they got some roller skates, as long as they bring the Bronx bring their roller skates.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we could do that.
We
can
can do that.
Matter of fact, we could take it bigger. Let's see how much we could get it in Big Wheel.
Yeah.
How about that? Let's put it on the real stage.
I gotta have some roller skates involved in that when the Bronx come into play because
We don't play around with that.
Yeah, it's you know
Legendary.
It's a
USA
Park
roller
Jam
rink,
roller
you know.
rink. Yeah.
yeah.
Yo, that'll be me. I'm with that, yo.
You from Queens, right?
If we want to get this, yo,
So
I'm
you've been
serious.
to Jamaica roller rink.
Yeah, I've been to USA roller rink. I used to go there every 36th Street right there on Queens. Right
Where
there,
that's
right
where
from
the
Queens Plaza.
Yeah, that's where the first like hip hop concerts were
Mhm.
really at the USA.
Really?
We used to go
But that's
Dr.
with us,
Jekyll,
too. That's
Dr.
with us, too.
Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, you was there. And then the last time they had a performance there, UTFO was supposed to be there.
Wow.
And it just got bananas. I mean, the hood just went nuts.
After that, it was nothing but a slice fest.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
You had to ride over there with the razor in your mouth. You ain't had the razor in your mouth.
I used to stand on that line at 13 years old with a bottle of blackberry brandy.
That was what kept you warm.
Yep.
You was on that. You was on that bodega, that Chinese restaurant.
Mr. Boston.
On that line.
You was
That
doing the
Mr.
business,
Boston
man.
was something else,
Mhm.
boy.
And then we'd take the blackberry and this blackberry with the OE and mix the blackberry inside the OE.
Yeah. That's when you wanted to be really saucy.
We used to call that Kunta Kinte. That's what we used to call
Kunta Kinte. I remember that Kunta Kinte when you had the formula. And you had the formula. Remember that? The pina colada with the St. Ives. And
man.
forget
Yeah.
about it, B.
Now,
Forget about it.
this because y'all said that, I don't want to really get off the subject, right?
Go ahead.
But just by y'all saying that, I want to know how high and how drunk you want to be. Once you drunk, that it should be a limit. But y'all want to go beyond that.
I don't think we want to go beyond that. It's just
That
that
happens.
it happens.
And once you
can't
settle
understand-
down-
I can never understand that shit.
Let me tell you,
Oh,
so
excuse me. That I can never
they
understand.
go there,
that
ticket too.
because-
I got one, you got one. It's his turn.
Goddamn.
Okay. See, he keeps it real because he's down with us. He ain't pull a cam.
I'm with y'all.
He didn't pull a cam.
I'm with y'all.
Yo,
I'm with y'all.
I can't understand why y'all want to go to the next one.
I don't think it's the next. I don't think you want to go. I think it just happens because
that
you gotta think about it.
Yo, that bothers me. Yo.
But you gotta think about it like this. You're sipping, you're having a good time. You're sipping, you're having a good time. You're doing what you're doing. But after a while, when that light, your body's going to hit automatic shutdown. Whether you're throwing up or you just going to sleep or whatever, your body lets you know. Okay,
Y'all know,
that's it.
if you two don't know, in the last maybe a month ago,
I was there.
maybe a month
I
ago,
was there.
We in here chilling.
I said, Hustle, I said, you want to see a dead body? Come on.
Kid was slumped in the car.
Slumped in the car, bro.
He said, yo, what
Got time.
He said, yo, what Dutch doing? I said, yo, he stepped out. Nah, he came back in. He must be in the bathroom. I said, yo, the light is on in the car. I said, I told you he up there.
Dutch in the car.
Got to the car. He was like, Dutch. Dutch.
You gotta be, yo, what's up? Yeah, I'm here. I'm good.
In the
I'm
back seat.
Gone.
I can't
I
do
told you. I said, yo, you want to see a dead body?
I can't. That drives me crazy.
Yo.
But see that right there? I can't get like that, like sloppy. Like somebody got to be like, yo.
That wasn't sloppy.
No,
It
you was tired. You was drinking. You was tired. It happens, bro. The heat, all that. Yo, let me tell you something. A lot of people don't understand. Mixed drinks is a major thing that'll get you pissy drunk because you're mixing sugar.
Mm-hmm.
You drink juice sugar and alcohol sugar. That's not a good mix.
But
You
you
know what I'm
know
saying?
this.
But hey, you
But
have
you
it,
know
but
this.
you grown and you have.
See, this is coming from a non-drinker.
Do it, man.
This is coming from a non-drinker, so he won't get it in his system.
Call him
No,
DJ
I
Sober.
understand. No, I understand where
You
you're
better
coming
have
from.
somebody like me around.
DJ Sober.
If you don't do something, you can't understand the mentality.
That's right.
Like these kids out here with this whole disrespect thing or pissing on people's grave and smoking.
That would have never been heard of in our era.
No, but to me, I can't understand it. But 98% of the youth think that's cool.
But how many things did we think was cool that our parents and grandparents did not understand?
No, but see, this is what I'm saying. When you don't understand something, you judge it.
Right, of course.
Or you have a
Music,
different perspective.
whatever.
Yeah.
That's right.
Because you can't see yourself like Sauce can't see himself looking like
Getting wet.
getting done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to slump
Especially
it up.
while I'm out.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, yeah.
Right.
I can't.
Because you a celebrity number one,
Right.
so that's going on World Star. That's
Right.
going everywhere. You're
Right.
done.
Right.
You're
You
done.
know we only got six stoplights in this town, so anything that happened, you know what I'm saying? Anything that
Word
happened
up.
in this town is good news.
Yes, sir.
And it's going on the front
Oh,
page.
you're gonna make everything World Star, IG, Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez.
We got seven left, so let's make it good.
So
All right, so this is what we're gonna do with these 7 minutes.
hold on. Got just a couple for Strash, being that he's here.
Yeah,
You know,
go ahead.
what actually made you want to get into DJ?
Good question.
Good question.
That was Mom Dukes. That's Mom Dukes.
I think that you know,
Yeah, that's
because
what
for
I'm
me, before you answer, for me, my moms used to play songs that I
Oh,
hated.
of course.
I was like, why you keep playing this song? I used to be mad. I couldn't stand the song she played. So now they say history repeats itself.
Yeah, absolutely.
Get some juice.
Absolutely, it does. It was my mom. My mom's definitely did it.
History repeats itself. So
And
Of course.
then, like I said, the influences that I had around me. I had a couple of guys that was around me back in those days. That was influential. I had 4 sisters. I always tell this story. I had 4 sisters. So each of them had a different boyfriend. And each of them had a different plan of how they was going to get with my sister. But their plan always was talk to G.
Oh,
okay.
I get it with you. Yeah.
My cousin too. My cousin Ruth. Big shout out to my cousin Ruth. But my mom's was the first one because my mom used to trick me because she knew I like to eat. So what my mom's would do is she'll tell me, cut those potatoes right there. And then after you finish cutting the potatoes, put on that Luther Vandross, Never Too Much.
Never too much, never too much, never too much.
Yeah.
Chop them onions up because I'm the youngest boy. I'm the youngest boy in the family. So my mom's
Me
always
too.
used to
Damn, we
say,
got too much in
like,
common, bro.
Yeah,
That's that Queens. That's that Queens thing.
You're not. My mom used to always tell me, you're not gonna be the type of man
That's
that
gonna need a woman for
you're gonna need women.
Right.
You're gonna need it for a couple.
If you hungry, you get in here and learn how to cook.
Right.
Right. That's how mine was.
Mine too.
So for me, it was Mom Dukes, and then she was sneaking in the way she was sneaking in.
Now,
Go play that.
now is well, I can't. I don't want to say your mom's, but who inspires you? Like, for example, when you see somebody like
When you was looking out that back window,
yeah,
Jam Master Jay all day, and the reason why I say Jam Master Jay inspired me because what that man was doing the records, it was totally disrespectful. I mean, I'm saying for the culture as well, all
Right.
other DJs,
Right.
Flash, everybody, all due respect, but what Jay was doing to the records was like totally disrespectful. And I started to see the musicianship in it and how I think it was a Raising Hell tour in Madison Square Garden, and I went to that joint. And I got the opportunity to be like real close to the stage. And there was a girl that was standing like right next to me when Jay got on the set. And Jay just, his cuts, everything was so precise, everything was so crispy. Shorty was just, she was in the vibe the whole night. I wanted to, get my old girl, She was having so much fun. So I was like, I want to have that effect on females too. Maybe I'd come to become a DJ. But it didn't start. Actually, it didn't start, Sauce. I didn't go back into DJing hard body until, like I said, like about 10 years ago when I got into internet radio and I started doing my internet radio show on DTF Radio back then.
Shout out to DTF Radio.
Shout out
man.
to DTF
We know
Radio,
Stacks.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Family. That's family.
Yes,
that's
that's
DTF family.
yeah.
So it was like, I had actually it was Street Market Radio, and I switched over to Bear Radio with my man Destro. And at Bear Radio, I had a DJ. My DJ name was DJ Rockstyles. Big shout out to DJ Rockstyles.
Okay.
Rockaway also.
Okay.
And one night, Sauce, he didn't show up. He didn't show up that night. And I think that night I had, if I'm not mistaken, I think that night I had the Fred the Godson interview. And
Rest in peace,
I
Fred.
don't think he showed up that night. And I had, because the way I used to format my shows, the artist would send me the music.
Right.
I would put it on the flash drive and I would bring it to the show for the DJ. So he would have everything lined up for the show.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Long story short, he didn't show up that night.
Right.
So I had to go into my energy and I was like, wait a minute, I can do this. After that, that was it. I was back in.
You was back
I was
in.
back in.
My man. Yo, this has been such a wonderful night.
With strategy, you need to come hang out with us.
I'm gonna try my best. I like the vibe. I like the vibe.
Yo, we keep it raw here, man. Keep it real, man. And I love the Queens Bronx thing.
Yeah.
I love it, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
300. Because remember, you understand something. We are
hip hop.
Our boroughs are hip hop.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you could come with like the Grandmaster Vicks. You dig what I'm saying? I could come with Master Ice. You understand what I'm saying?
That's
like
right.
we could go back and forth like this all night. And that's why I love it. Like, and again, and this is the biggest argument ever. Queens or the Bronx started hip hop. I'm gonna say, me personally, I'm gonna say the Bronx started hip hop. Queens ran with it.
Yep.
I have to give it to
That's how I'm gonna call it.
That's what I'm looking at.
That's what I'm calling.
That's what I'm looking at,
You know what I
because the Bronx definitely was like, first of all, everybody was scared to go to the Bronx. Everybody was scared that wasn't part of the game.
Because of the gangs. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm part of the. If you didn't have somebody in the Bronx,
There was no reason to go.
it was basically no. What I'm saying is, you had to pay your dues.
Green light. You had to get
You
a green light.
If I didn't know Terrell, say when I was younger, I didn't know you, and I tried to go up to the Bronx, it was gonna be a problem for me.
Oh yeah.
But my man Lil E used to live up there.
Okay.
So I used to go up there with E, and his peoples was not what's the name, but they was known because they were a good family.
And that's all it was back then.
Yeah.
A good big family. Oh, them brothers could fight. Yeah, those three brothers, they could fight. But the rest of the family is all love.
Yeah.
You're digging that's mama love right there.
And that's what it was.
Yeah.
When
My
I
man,
walked out there, when I was my first time at East Tremont, my first time walking through, I think it was
180th?
180.
What, Lambert?
I think so, like near
That's where the Bronx Zoo is
like
at.
close to the Bronx Zoo. It was my god brother Tiz and them. His cousin Ernie was up there.
Okay.
And we was going up there because we had just decided to become entrepreneurs, and we had just cashed in all the 5-cent refunds.
Why are you laughing, man?
We cashed in all the
crazy.
and that's I hustled Dutch at that time. We was packing bags.
No, I know what you
packing
said.
bags, and we was doing the 5-cent refunds. So
Getting the cans, you get 1,000 cans.
with some Adidas on. that was a little bit better than ours. You know, like I said, 4 sisters and brother. Moms ain't spending no money.
That's it. Everybody ain't getting those.
So we had to go up to see Ern to go get what we needed,
Right.
and we had to walk through the block. And you know, what I mean, we 2 queens. We queens guys. We walking through the block. You know, we ain't know no better. I got the headphones on with the Walkman.
Not paying no
Not
attention.
paying no attention, man. Them dudes woke us up.
Mm-hmm.
They woke us up.
Yeah, you will get a protein.
They woke us up. No. It wasn't even like a part of me. It was
early. Oh yeah.
Who are you? Who are you?
I'm on the wrong block. I'm meant to be on. Get off.
It was not. It's nothing you can do. You gotta stay there. Stay
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah, because you boogies,
Stay right
they're
there.
gonna chase you. You're done.
And the thing that homeboy said is that y'all didn't run.
That's
He
right.
said the fact that y'all didn't run,
That's right. Y'all good.
I know y'all must be long here.
Mm-hmm.
Cause that's what we do. We let it off to see if how you gonna move.
Mm-hmm.
And y'all didn't move, so y'all good. Y'all must be here to see who y'all here to see.
Mm-hmm.
And that was it for me. I was like, okay, well, all right, I got PTSD for the rest of my life. Back to the Bronx.
Yeah.
To the Bronx, man.
But it's about that time, Terrell. Give him the floor.
Yeah. That's all. Say what you gotta say.
What? Real fast. I remember an incident in Far Rock, the last stop on the A train where the McDonald's is over there on Central Avenue.
Yeah.
Crazy. These dudes knew. That's one thing about a borough. They know you're not from there.
You walk
By the way you walk, the way you dress,
the way you dress,
the way you even talk.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
We gonna slide on these, and we did not budge. We did not budge, man.
That's
We
good.
said, yo, we came together,
We gonna
we
ride.
gonna lead together.
That's how we do it.
And that's how it is. That's how we get down.
Yo, it's not a lie. You're not lying when you said, cats see you, they know where you from. You know what I mean?
I'm
By the way
telling
you
you.
dress.
Yeah.
So when I first moved up here, you know me, B. I was on my 20 belows. You know what I'm saying? I'm stomping through. I got one leg up, you know what I'm saying, with the 20 belows, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm stomping through Walmart. You know what I mean? Everybody looking at me like, yo, who is this kid? So who stepped to me? Ooh, God bless, rest in peace, Papa Wu.
Wow.
Papa Wu
Get
steps
out
to me.
of
He's like,
here.
yo, you like, pardon me, God. Pardon, I'm saying it word by word. Pardon me, God. Pardon me, God. You from Brooklyn? I'm like, nah, I'm from the Bronx. What up? He's like, nah, you just got a kind of a Brooklyn aura with you. You know what I mean? I was like, yeah, whatever. So I'm like, yo, who you? You know what I mean? Like, yo, I didn't introduce you. He said, I'm Papa Wu. You know what I mean? So now my guards is down. Now I'm a fan.
Now you fanboy.
Now the hoodie coming off. The cone head is coming off now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm chopping it up with him, talking about Ray and Cole. But again, back to what he was saying. Like, I could go, like, I wear certain things and people would think that I'm from Brooklyn. Oh, but I never heard, like, yo, you from Staten Island, you from Long Island. I always say, yo, you from Brooklyn? You from Queens? You from the Bronx? Why? Nah, it's your aura. You know what I mean?
You don't
It's
hear
your
that.
aura.
You don't hear, like you said, you don't hear Manhattan or.
You
You don't hear Harlem. Yo, you from Harlem?
Yeah.
You don't hear none of that. I guess because the way, we stomp. You know what I mean? Because Brooklyn, to me, Queens is Queens.
Mhm.
Queens is going to be Queens. But I think Brooklyn and the Bronx, we're kind of alike. We're like combined.
Y'all had more of a PTSD problem than
Yeah, that's it. Because Queens was considered as good.
Y'all went through. Listen, the Bronx in the 70s was
Oh,
called
man.
the
Burnt down Bronx.
Burnt down Bronx.
It was
Word.
it was like
For real.
literal warfare out there.
Yeah, he ain't lying.
It ain't no way that you would come from out of that and not have some type of
What the hell are we just
some
talking
trauma. You got some trauma. So
Yeah.
my boys from the Bronx, I look at them differently, but I know that's the reason why you like that.
That's right.
Right.
You went through some
That's right.
You know what I mean?
And
You went to some shizzle.
You come outside, this all you seen is hard rocks. You see nothing but it.
Yeah.
You might get, I ain't gonna front, dogs. I used to have to go another way to go to the store for my mom.
That's right.
Because these dudes in their 20s used to wait for me in front of my building and get me in the elevator like, yeah, what, shorty? Even though that made me the man I am today.
Best fight
You understand what I'm saying?
The best fight I ever had in my life